You've competed all over the world, and you've competed in a variety of disciplines, but the feeling of walking out into the UFC octagon in London on fight night, is it comparable to any of the other things you've done, or is this going to stay with you?
This is the biggest thing I have done. But you know, I've obviously done things that kind of lead up to this to help me get this experience. And obviously I've walked out into championship fights with Darren Till, and I've always took a backward step and thought, you know, how would I feel if this was me? When there's thousands of fans screaming for him and stuff, how would I feel? And you know what, I felt comfortable. I felt like I belong here, and I think I proved I belong here.
The performance for sure showed a guy with absolutely no octagon jitters and nerves. You looked like you looked at home in the cage. Is that how it felt?
Yeah, well, I think octagon jitters are just a mindset, and I know I've got to have a strong mindset, so I know I can walk out there and perform.
Given that it was your debut, and you know you want to impress, you want to make a statement on your debut. When you rocked Narimani, and one of the things that impressed us in the room when we were watching the fight back was the fact that you didn't just go crazy and dive straight in when you saw that he was rocked. You sort of kept your distance and picked your shots really well. Talk to us about your mindset when you realised that you had Nad rocked, and how you went about sort of actually piecing the strikes together and getting him finished.
Yeah, I suppose I've always visioned it, what would I do if this was happening, and I always knew I'd stay relaxed and stay composed and finish the fight. But I know a lot of people have said, why did I not push the takedown more? Because I didn't even in the first round. It was just towards the end of the first round that I pushed the takedown. But you know, the truth is I tore my hamstring 2 weeks ago, a grade 2 hamstring tear, and I was never going to pull out this fight. So the thing that did my hamstring was when I was wrestling. So after that first takedown, I felt my hamstring. So that's why I probably stood up a little bit more as well. So I was a little bit hesitant with my takedown. So I've not even had the chance to show my true wrestling tonight. I got one takedown, but I've not had the chance to show my true wrestling, and there's a lot more to come with that.
British fighters have got a reputation overseas as Brits can't wrestle. You're the sort of shining example.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Because I'm going to show that we can wrestle, and I can wrestle, and I can compete with these American guys who's at the top, and that's what I want.
What would you like next?
You know, I got married a few weeks ago, so I'm going to go on have my honeymoon. Set my wife on her honeymoon. I think she deserves it. She's put up with me a long time now, so I'm going to go and enjoy that. But I'm the kind of guy who's going to have a quick turnaround and I fight whenever. And you know, if the UFC call and says there's a kind of polite in a few weeks and the European show local, I'm ready for it, and that's the way I am.
So you're going to be.
Do you have any names in mind?
No names in mind just yet. I've got to probably tally up some wins, and then I can maybe start calling these top guys out. But one of my goals is, you know, to get to the top 10 as quick as I possibly can. Hopefully this year or the next year, that I want to be in the top 10.
Well, your teammate Darren, speaking of, you know, your teammate Darren has made that run pretty quickly. You're going to try and kind of follow those shoes, get those big fights in with, so that you're challenging for a title within 12 months.
Of course, yeah. I want to be getting to them top guys as quick as I can. You know, like I said, I'll fight anyone. Being in the UFC is one thing, but I feel you get in the UFC, you've got to be prepared to fight anyone. So if they tell me to fight, you know, whoever in the next shot, I'll fight. You know, and that's the kind of guy I am.
Are you going to be in Darren's corner for the main event?
I am going to do Darren's corner later on, so I'm going to go and chill out now. Go get in that green room. Hopefully, some good food in that green room, and then I'll be out with Darren later.
Have you met with Darren since your fight?
Since my fight, no. He's obviously just going to be calling my coach. He's gone straight back to him. He's going to come back soon. But I've seen him just before my fight. You know, he's in good spirits and he's looking well. But I started the show and I feel it was a good performance. He's going to finish it.
You come from a very well-developed and regulated sport in wrestling. How much further do you think MMA can go? In the UK specifically, with better regulation and more development?
Yeah, I feel it can go a long way. And like, I've got kids at my club who are doing MMA, they're doing wrestling, jiu-jitsu, doing everything. And they're coming through now from like 10-year-olds to the young age. And you know, it's going to develop very quick. I think there's some of these young ones that's coming through are going to be unreal. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement.
Any specifics that you think are required in terms of like government input and government recognition? How much that could help the sport?
Obviously, you know, the rule set, especially for younger ones doing it, it's got to be monitored. You know, it's got to be body shots and stuff. But yeah, I think a governing body in the sport would be nice as well.
Thanks.